Subscribe to this channel to see more videos like this. Tessa Orphanage. Now let me introduce someone. This is the child who will be living with you from today. Hello. My name is Dana. Please take care of me. Sparkling blue eyes so beautiful, and the silver hair shimmering in the light. There's no doubt she's Diana, the youngest daughter of House Ellard. Perhaps I am dreaming right now. After meeting my death at House Ellard, I've gone back to the day Diana entered the Tessar orphanage. What kind of cruel twist of fate is this? One day earlier, at the headquarters of the Information Guild Terentium. What brings you to my office today? She asked. Today's the day you promised to give me a mission, Master. You didn't forget, did you? Rhea, first-class informant of Terentium. Is it that time already? Rhea asked. Master, I'm the only first-class informant who hasn't had a proper mission in over a week. There's a limit to how much you can underestimate my skills. A proper mission, huh? Don't worry, Rhea. I haven't forgotten, and this time, it's a big one. I'll be away for a while tomorrow due to my schedule. Master said, complete the mission I assigned to Jade before I return. Think you can handle it? Yes. Please leave it to me. Where? House Ellard? Did the Master really assign a mission to infiltrate House Ellard? Yeah. You're really that surprised? With your skills, you should be handling missions like this. You usually just mock me. What's with the sudden compliment? We all know you're talented. It's just that we never admitted it, because we were jealous of how much Master favors you. Favoritism? Finding a lost handkerchief for a local resident, helping a lost child get home. Is that what you called favoritism? Yeah, I get it. However, Rhea, didn't you say you knew someone from House Ellard? What? When did I ever say that? Don't you remember? The night you had your first drink after coming of age. You were rambling about your childhood at the orphanage. When people are drunk, don't they say all sorts of things? There's no way I'd have a connection with such a high-ranking noble. I have a mission tomorrow, so I'd better get to bed. Good night, Jade. Thanks for the meal. Rhea, wait a sec. Jade called out deeply. Duke of Ellard, a man known as the Sword of the Rakshatan Empire. Just as Jade had said, I have an unbreakable connection with House Ellard. Even after 10 years, it is still vivid, those blade-like eyes. A decision made with not even a shred of mercy. Man's thinking, of course, it's not like those past emotions will affect my mission today. Jade's thinking, I need you to find out exactly who are the guests visiting them, and exactly what they're talking about. I expected someone important, but something is really suspicious. The entire ducal knight order is assembled. Yet the place is eerily silent, as if they're not expecting any guests at all. A carriage. Is that the guest? Please come in, Duke Ellard said. We've been expecting you, she thinking. Not even a servant. The Duke Ellard himself came out to greet them? This can't be just any ordinary guest. I have to follow them right away, Duke says. Who are you? Rhea started trembling and turned her face away. Duke said, placing a sword at Rhea's throat. If you don't reveal yourself, I will kill you. The eldest son of the Duke of Ellard, Lucio Ellard. Rhea thinking, Lucio. Of all times, this is the worst moment to run into him. But according to the intel Jade gave me, Lucio was supposed to be away from the ducal estate today. Surrender quietly and reveal who sent you. If you do, I'll at least spare your life. So that's your answer. Then I won't show you any mercy either. Lucio Ellard. You, why are you? She thinking. You, why are you? No, there's no way. There's no reason he'd still remember a plain, brown-haired girl even after 10 whole years. He couldn't have remembered me. Lucio thinking. Because you're the last person I want to show this side of me. And ask, please stop. Don't run, huh? We've captured the intruder. Restrain them. Damn it, I let my guard down, Lucio said. Rhea, thinking. Of all things, I never thought I'd hear Lucio call my name in what might be my final moment. Lucio said. No, Rhea. Please stay with me. But have I ever told him my name? Rhea, do you think others will acknowledge you if you act like this? I can never be a good person for you. So don't hesitate, no matter what anyone says. Remember, Rhea. Never trust me, she thinking. What? Am I alive? My heart was definitely pierced, but I don't even feel any pain. How is this, huh? Wait, no way. A worn-out bed and tattered curtains. The familiar sight of the orphanage I had grown sick of seeing as a child. And if the reflection in the mirror isn't a mistake, Did I return to the past? Ria, huh? What is it? Ria asked. Are you feeling sick? The girl said. You were zoning out while eating. Aren't you going to eat your bread? This? I'm not really hungry today. Emily, do you want it? Ria said. Really? I can really have it? The girl said. Thanks, Ria. The sensation of blood flowing away from my body is still so vivid, yet I've returned to the past as if I were dreaming, living my daily life like nothing happened. She thinking, I can't believe it. Hey! A man asked. If you're not going to eat it, give it to me. Ria thinking, Thomas. I remember now. That guy who used his big build to act like the boss of the orphanage, Ria said. Don't be ridiculous. Why should you eat what's mine? What? Thomas replied. How dare you talk back to me? Stop making a fuss. Do you want to get scolded by the director? Jade said. Jack, what are you butting in for again? Thomas shouted, waving his hand angrily. You were the one bullying the kids first. Jade replied. Thomas thinking, you usually don't even make a sound, so what's with you all today? Thomas picked up the bread from the table. Ria said, waving her hand angrily, letting your guard down. This is mine now, Thomas said with a smirk. Stop right there, Ria shouted. Ria! Don't tell me you're going to chase after Thomas? A girl said. What? What are you? What's going on? Why is Ria acting like that all of a sudden? Isn't she scared of Thomas? What if he hits her? Isn't she acting a little strange today? Ria thinking, if I suddenly act too differently overnight, it won't do me any good. I should just keep quiet for now. You're right, Emily. I'll be careful. Thanks for worrying about me, Ria said. She fell to the ground, holding her stomach in her hands from hunger, and began to think, I'm so hungry I don't even have the strength to clean. Misunderstandings or not, I should have chased that brat down. Idiot, the girl muttered. Why did you act like a fool and give away your bread? Jade said. So, are you saying this is my fault now? Ria replied. Yeah. If you hadn't given it away in the first place, this wouldn't have happened, Jade said, she thinking, this rude brat. Should I just smack him? Forget it. Here, take this, Jade said, handing over another piece of bread. You're giving this to me? Ria asked, holding the bread in her hands. Yeah. If you don't want it, just throw it away. No, I won't throw it away, she shouted, she thinking. Back in the orphanage, we barely even talked. But now, I suddenly feel grateful. Jack, you were actually a good kid, huh? You're really acting strange today, Jade replied. Everyone, come down to the entrance. A new orphan has arrived, someone shouted. And so, the present, Ria thinking. The day I died in House Ellard and returned. Can this really be called a coincidence? What's up with her all of a sudden? The girl said. Just another mouth to feed. We're already starving as it is, Ria thinking. If Diana had never shown up here in the past, the Duke of Ellard wouldn't have torn the orphanage apart, and you wouldn't have been left penniless overnight, suffering through all that. Hey, Dana. How old are you? Ria asked. If you put all the blame on Diana, I suppose you could see it that way, but blaming someone over and over won't change anything. More importantly, you can't put responsibility on an innocent child. 6 years old, Dana replied. 6. Well, Ria said. Oh, you remember your age? You're all grown up, Dana. Then let's go wash up first. Yeah, maybe. This is my chance to change both Diana's future and mine. Hooray, Dana, Dana said. Yay, Ria said. That's right, well done. Here, let me wipe this side first. It's not too cold, is it? Dana said. No, in my previous life, Diana was a clingy child who cried at the slightest thing. Other kids at the orphanage were afraid of getting scolded by the director, so they avoided her. I also tried to keep my distance like the others. But strangely enough, Diana always lingered around me. She's thinking, back then, I found her attention burdensome. But thinking about it now, I was too harsh on a 4-year-old who had been separated from her family. Ria thinking. Oh my. I didn't notice before wiping the dust off. That dazzling silver hair and those striking blue eyes. Dana thinking, anyone could tell she was from the Ellard family. She's thinking, the director always called us stupid, but turns out, he's the stupidest of all. How could he think a child who was obviously a noble was an orphan? Rhea said. All right, Dana. Now let's wash your feet. She's thinking. Her feet are covered in wounds, Dana asked. Ah, it's nothing. It's okay. I'm not mad, so you can be honest with me. Really? You won't yell? Of course not, she asked. You see, actually, Dana is hurt, Rhea thinking, so she was afraid of being scolded after all, she said. Don't worry. I'll make the pain go away in no time, Dana asked. Will you blow on it? No, Rhea clenched her hand and said. Something even better than that, Rhea asked. There, how's it? It doesn't hurt anymore, right? Dana said. Sister is amazing. So cool, Rhea replied. Oh, this is nothing. I'm glad I learned some magic from Master. Although my innate magic power is so weak that I can barely use it once, she's thinking, my mana is completely drained with just one healing spell, Rhea replied. Huh, she's thinking, there should be no mana left, so why does it feel so full? Something's not right, Dana said. Sister, thank you. Thanks to you, Dana is really happy. The warmth of a body and the soft scent of a child. After all the shocking events since yesterday, my shaken heart finally starts to calm down, Rhea said. Sister is really happy to meet Dana too. Yes, I have a lot of questions, but there's something more important to focus on now. If my memory is correct, in exactly 1 week, the Duke of Ellard and his knights will arrive. At that time, the director will try to sell Diana to a slave trader and hide her, and he'll lie to the knights who come searching for her. But he'll get caught. Because of that, the entire orphanage will be accused of involvement and punished by the furious Duke. But if I take good care of Diana over the next week, and find evidence of the director's corruption and expose him to the Duke, then the future will definitely change. Sister, can you read me a book? Lying in bed, Rhea said. Oh no, there aren't any books here. Are you having trouble sleeping, Dana? Dana replied. Yes, then should I tell you an old story instead? But sister. What's this? Rhea replied. Ah, this? Isn't it pretty? I've been wearing it ever since I was abandoned in front of the orphanage. For some reason, I've always felt like I shouldn't take it off, huh? When did it break? Dana thinking I treasured it, thinking it might be a clue to finding my parents. But now it's cracked like this, Dana asked. But even with a crack, it's still pretty. Just like sister, Rhea said. Pretty? Dana replied. Yes. Sister is pretty. You're very pretty. You shine. Has anyone ever called me pretty before? Rhea asked. Thank you, Dana. You're the first person to ever say that to me. Actually, when I was little, I used to think I was really pretty. Every time I looked in the mirror while washing my face, I was surprised by my own reflection. But no one around me ever told me I was pretty. Rhea thinking, was I just full of myself? That phrase sounds familiar. I used to tell myself that everyone was just jealous, that I shouldn't care. Until I heard those words. Come to think of it, Anne's hair color is so pretty, isn't it? I wish mine was like that. Yours is unique too, Rhea said. Hey, Lizzie, what do you think of my hair color? Isn't it unique or pretty? Girl said. Your hair color, Rhea? Well, your hair is nice, but it's just brown. What? Rhea? Are you okay? What did she say? Rhea thinking my hair is brown? The way I see myself and the way others see me are different. Hey guys, what color do my hair and eyes look like? Huh, your hair is brown, and your eyes too, Jade said. Yeah, your eyes are a deep brown, and your hair is a little lighter than that, Dana asked. Everyone is saying the same thing, she was thinking. So my eyes really were the strange ones. But even then, I couldn't let it go, so I even asked a painter to do a portrait of me. Later on, I even asked the master, Dana said. Well, it's all in the past now. And right now, I have something more important to focus on, Dana asked. Sister. I ate it all, Rhea replied. Already? You eat so well, Dana. But, she was thinking. She's still hungry? Rhea gave her bread and asked. Here, eat this too, Dana, Dana replied. Really? Thank you, sister, she was thinking. I'm still a little hungry too, but I'm an adult, so this much is nothing. I can't hold it in. I feel like I'm going to die. I was planning to do laundry and fetch some water, but I didn't know my stamina was this weak. I'm so drained I can't even feel the mana inside me, Ria was thinking. If only the orphanage water system were a little better, I wouldn't have had Tio struggle like this, Ria asked. Sister, water! There's water, she was thinking. HA. No, it's fine. As long as Dana is happy, that's all that matters. At last we're here. Dana, stay here while I do the laundry, okay? Dana replied. Yes. I'll stay here, Ria said. Looking at it again, it's really filthy. I need to wash it quickly and head back, she was thinking. What was that sound? HUP. HUP, Ria said. HUP, she was thinking. It's Jack. I had no idea he was training in a place like this since he was little. He's never had formal training, yet he doesn't have a single bad habit. Come to think of it, Jack isn't an ordinary person after all. One day, he will be known as one of the Empire's 3 great knights. A future swordmaster in the making. And destined to become Diana's loyal knight, the man said. HO, she was thinking. OHNO, we need Tio hide. My talent is perfectly suited for stealth. No way I'll ever get caught, the man said. I can see you hiding, so just come out, Ria thought. You knew I was here, the man said. Knew from the start. If I'd known that, I would have come out and said hi right away. Right, Dana, Ria was thinking. Why did my stomach have Tio growl now of all times? Why did you give all your food to that little kid again today? The man asked. That tiny thing eats way too much, Ria replied. Jack! What are you saying? Kids need to eat a lot to grow big and strong, she was thinking. That's your future lady you're talking to. You should be a little more kind. Don't talk nonsense and take this, Ria said. Isn't this the bread you were saving? He's giving this to me, the man said. Just eat it. If you don't want to keep mooching off others, you should take care of your own share, he added. And you? Don't even think about taking mine, Dana said. I won't, she was thinking. Seriously, they can't stop bickering for even a second, and more importantly, Jack? Are you training alone here? Jack replied. Training? Nah. I'm just doing it because I'm bored, so that means you want to be a knight, right? A woodcutter said. Do you really think someone like you, a commoner, can just become a knight that easily? I'm going to be a mercenary. Maybe I won't have honor, but I'll make a lot of money at least, Ria was thinking. Hard to believe that the future knight who'll make a name for himself in the Empire once dreamed of being a mercenary, she asked. I don't know, Jack, I think you'll end up becoming a knight, the woodcutter said. What do you know? You have no idea how difficult it is, Ria replied. I know it's difficult, but, she added, if you work hard enough, you can do it, right? You actually do want to be a knight, don't you, Jack? Ria asked. If you keep working hard like this, I'm sure you can make it, she was thinking. He acts like he doesn't care, but even with all his grumbling, he's still looking out for Dana. After all, if he didn't care, then back in that moment, when no one else came forward, he never would have stepped forward to protect Dana. Being a knight isn't about titles. True chivalry is protecting the weak, she was thinking. OWW. I must have walked too fast. Now I have a cramp in my leg, Dana said. Sister, Dana is tired. Can't you carry me? All right, I'll carry you. Just a moment, a man asked. HEY. Are you trying to kill her? How can you ask to be carried? She's already weak from skipping meals, Dana said. But I just wanted to be with sister. Are they fighting again? Ria said. HEY. What are you waiting for? The man's name is Jade, and he said. Hurry up and get on, stairs, Jade said. You carry her, and I'll just carry you, Ria said. What the hell is he saying? She added. UGH, Jack. No matter how strong you are, carrying both of us is just, she was thinking. Guess I was wrong, she thinking. Thank goodness, we didn't run into anyone on the way, Ria said. Hey, thanks, Jack. It must have been tough, right? Jade said. It's nothing, Ria said. He says that because he's really a good kid, Ria said. All right, Dana, let's go inside now. Dana, okay, sister, Rhea said. There, old man said. What do you think you're wandering off to at this hour? Dana asked. Scary old man. He's all dark. I don't like him. Scary thinking. Of all people, we got caught by the director for being out past curfew. Rhea replied to old man. It's nothing. We were just doing laundry. How old are you now? Rhea said. 8 years old. Why is he asking that? Old man said. Good. Very good. That's enough. Get inside quickly. I won't let it slide a second time. Rhea thinking, acting all high and mighty when all he does is drown himself in alcohol. Dana said. Sister, did the scary man leave? Rhea replied. Yes, Dana. He's far away now, so don't be scared. Now, shall we go inside and go to sleep? Yeah. Dana wants to sleep with sister. The day Duke Ellard came to the orphanage in the past. He rescued Diana and Jack, who had been locked in the attic, then executed the director on the spot and punished the orphanage. She thinking, that day is not far away. To protect Diana and the orphanage children, Rhea thinking, I must find the evidence that will take the director down, my lord. Lucio Ellard said, we have searched all the orphanages and back alleys within the territory, but we couldn't find the young lady. Prince said, expand the search range immediately. From now on, thoroughly investigate every ship arriving at neighboring kingdoms. Duke Ellard, head of the Ellard family. A few days ago, Diana went missing while attending a festival. At first, we thought she got lost and believed we would find her quickly. Rhea thinking, my dear friend, is this how you felt too? Duke Ellard said, not at all. I am simply searching for the young lady. Tease, soldier of Duke Ellard replied, not at all. I am simply searching for the young lady. Duke Ellard replied, yes. We must find Diana. No matter what. But in your current state you're literally useless. Understood. I will take care. Duke Ellard thinking, I only intended to cause a minor inconvenience for Taze, but things have escalated beyond my original plan. Taze has completely lost the Duke's trust. Duke Ellard said, Sid Taze and I will take the wide western region. You start tracking from the east. Soldier replied, yes, sir. Understood, Rhea says. Phew, Dana said. It's been a long time since I've infiltrated like this. Alright, let's see what's hidden here. She thinking, ridiculous food expenses, water bills, books, toys. The ledger is full of embezzlement, but this isn't the real secret the director is hiding. Focus, Rhea. I have to sense anything suspicious through the flow of mana. Found it. This isn't just an ordinary carpet. It's an artifact with a perception-blocking spell. Why would such an expensive item be in this old orphanage? What's hidden beneath this floor? Just how big is it? Rhea says, I've found it. The amount here is incomparable to what was on the desk. Just what kind of operation is he running to keep this hidden so thoroughly? Rhea thinking, Rhea says, that bastard. He was working with a trafficking ring and selling children into slavery. Rhea reading the book and thinking, stay calm. First, I need to copy the ledger and transaction records. I'll leave the copies here and submit the originals to the Duke as evidence. They'll probably notice eventually, but as long as I can hold out until Duke Ellard arrives. She says, huh. After reading the book, Rhea suddenly started bleeding from her mouth. Rhea thinking, using so much mana all at once. My body can't handle it, but I can't collapse here. Even if the director returns, he mustn't notice any traces of the intrusion. Hiding the evidenke and staying unnoticed until the Duke arrives. That's my goal. A few days later, she asks, Rhea. Rhea replied, hey Annie. Did you sleep well? Annie asks. Yeah. What about you? You've been looking really sick lately. Are you okay? Rhea said. It was just a mild fever. I'm fine now, Annie replied. Really? That's a relief. Rhea thinking, after sneaking into the director's office. I ended up with a fever, but I've recovered enough to use simple magic in case of emergency. Rhea asks, thanks for worrying about me. Now, Scary Man said, are you slacking off again, you worthless brats? Stop chatting and start cleaning, now, Annie replied. Sorry, Scary Man asks. Damn it, like my head wasn't already a mess, Rhea said. The Duke of Ellard. No way, it can't be. Could it really be happening? The Duke of Ellard's arrival. Hey you, bring that new girl here. What? Do I have to repeat myself? Hurry up and bring her. Man thinking, what do I do? Should I run away now? No, what if I end up missing the Duke? If they take Dana like this, surely, just like in the past, they'll lock Dana in the attic to hide her from the Duke. Of course, she'll eventually be found during the search, but as a result, the enraged Duke will punish the orphanage children as well. I have to avoid that outcome at all costs, Dana says. Oh, and I, Rhea asks. What's wrong, Dana? Dana replied. I fell down. It hurts. Annie asks. I'm sorry. Sister worked so hard to clean me up. Rhea clenches her face and said, It's okay, Dana. Don't cry. You don't have to apologize for something like this. Tripping is normal, Rhea asks. And we can always do the laundry. Got it? No more crying, Dana replied. Sister, Scary Man said. What's taking so long? Hurry up and bring her here already. Oh, so you were here, Scary Man said, extending his hand. If you found her, bring her quickly. Why are you hesitating? Come here right now, Rhea thinking. No, I can't just hand Dana over like this. Even if I have to be the only one locked up, I must protect Dana, Jack says. Move aside. You're scaring the children. Jack, how did you? Jack asks. Are you okay? You're not hurt? Rhea replied. Yeah, I'm fine, Scary Man said. You insolent brat, Jack said. Do you want to die? Rhea yelled. Jack, Scary Man asks. Arrogant brats, Rhea said. Dana, are you hurt anywhere? Dana said. No, I'm okay. What about you, sister? Don't worry about me, Rhea asks. Jack, are you okay? Jack's eyes started to close and Rhea started calling out loudly. Jack, Jack, Rhea thinking. This is bad. He's unconscious. His injuries look serious. I can't just leave him like this. How are we supposed to get out? Over there. Jack's condition is bad, and Dana is scared. Although the Duke will come looking for us eventually, I don't know what unexpected variables might arise. We have to get out of here as soon as possible. Please, just a small window of opportunity. Worked, Lee. The gap is big enough for me to slip through. If I make a sound, someone might hear me, but the director will notice first. So the only option left is... Rhea's hands were filled with blood. Dana asks, Sister, your hand? Dana, Rhea replied. I'll be back soon. I'll definitely bring your father. So while I'm gone, you have to take good care of brother, okay? Rhea loudly said. Sister. No, Prince Duke Ellard said. An orphanage in such a remote mountain area, Soldier said. Your Grace, she said. We have completed the search of the surrounding area, and nothing suspicious was revealed. Bianca Marietta, Captain of the Knights of the Veilless Duchy, Prince Duke said. Good work. Bring me the director at once, Bianca said. Understood, Scary Man said. I did not know we would be receiving such an esteemed guest. These are all the children in our care. As you requested, I have gathered every child from the orphanage, Bianca said. Your Grace, as expected, the young lady is not among them. However, the director's behavior is very suspicious, Duke Ellard said. The way he treats the children. I feel the same. You children, have you seen a girl with silver hair and blue eyes? Scary Man said. The Duke is asking you. Answer quickly. We don't know. We've never seen anyone like that. Scary Man thinking. I spent half my wealth installing anti-detection artifacts in the attic and the vault. Even the Duke of Ellard won't be able to find evidence so easily, Duke Ellard said. If you lie, you will face severe punishment. I swear! We've never seen such a child, Scary Man said. Your Grace, an immensely powerful mana flow. This is far from normal, Duke Ellard said. I feel it too. Director, Scary Man asked. Why yes, you wouldn't mind if we took a look around the orphanage, would you? Your Grace. We found her. Over here. Why is a child in a place like this? Bianca said. The mana is so strong that it's strange we didn't notice earlier. But the mana is wildly distorted. If we leave her like this, her life will be in danger. We need to take action fast. Do so, Dad, Dana caringly said. Dad, Duke Ellard said. Diana? Stay right where you are. Get up there and rescue Diana right now, Bianca replied. Yes, sir, Rhea said. Ack, Bianca asked. Child, are you awake? Rhea reacted. Huh. This is, thinking, the Duke of Ellard. Rhea thinking, thank goodness. They found me. The future hasn't been altered, Rhea asked Duke Ellard. Your Grace. Please help me. Jack is up above. My friend is in danger. He's trapped with Dana, Bianca said. Is this the one responsible? Bianca angrily said. Slaves, Scary Man replied. That's a lie, you brat. How dare you lie to the Duke? Scary Man started punching Rhea in anger. Bianca grabbed him from behind and asked, Child, are you alright? Girls said. You're safe. Where have you been? Guys, Bianca said. Silence, Duke Ellard said. Unless you'd like to receive your punishment even sooner. Rhea thinking, they've already questioned the children. Things are moving faster than I expected. That means now isn't the time to relax. The evidence I hid last time. I need to use it to prove everything, Rhea asked. Your Grace. Please take a look at this. It's a secret ledger containing records of the director's dealings with children, Scary Man said. What? Why how did you get that? Rhea showing the Duke the evidence. It's not just slave trade. There's proof of embezzlement and corruption too. The director never saw us as human beings. The kids only pretended not to know Dana because they were threatened, Duke Ellard said. I see. Just as you said, the children claimed they'd never seen anyone like Diana, Rhea said. They were just scared. They're only children. They did it to live. Please. I beg you, Rhea said. Please have mercy on the children, Annie requested. Why, Your Grace, I'm sorry. Please have mercy, Duke Ellard said, taking the evidence in his hand. Begging for your lives. Did I ever say I was going to kill you? Rhea asked. I will not harm you, so stop crying. Th then, Duke Ellard said. It means I will forgive you, Rhea said. Thank you so much, Your Grace, Duke Ellard. There is no need to thank me. Protecting children and defending the innocent is my duty. More importantly, there is someone else who must face judgment. Restrain this man and take him away immediately. He will be interrogated, Scary Man said. Why, Your Grace? You can't. Your Grace. Your Grace, Rhea thinking. Thank goodness, it's a relief. Now, as long as Jack and Dana are safe. Dana, sister, Rhea, Dana. You're safe. Are you hurt anywhere? You must have been so scared. Dana, I'm okay. What about you, sister? Servant, my goodness, the young lady who used to be so picky is acting so gentle now. I couldn't agree more. The reason she was able to stay relatively safe here was probably thanks to that girl. Diana, come here now. Duke Ellard, it's time to go home. Dana, Dad, Duke, I was going to scold you, but since you stayed strong without crying, I'll let it slide just this once. Dana, okay. Vancia, Duke, given the long journey ahead and the need to settle the orphanage's affairs, it would be best to depart as soon as possible. Duke, yes. Prepare the carriage immediately. Rhea thinking, so it's really time to part ways with Dana. I knew this was coming, but somehow, I still feel reluctant. Dana, Dad, what about sister? Isn't sister coming with us? Duke Ellard, if you wish, she can come along. Rhea thinking, no. The story can't deviate any further. Rhea, Jack should be the one going instead of me. The boy who was with Dana, his name is Jack. He even got hurt trying to save her. Duke Ellard, fine. We'll discuss it once the boy wakes up. But I was asking about your choice. Do you not wish to come with us? Rhea thinking, I know. This offer is far more than I deserve, but somehow, I feel like I'd just be taking Jack's place. Dana, sister, come with us? Rhea, Dana, no, Diana. Rhea, alright, I'll come. Dana, really? Dana is so happy, I want to stay with sister forever. Rhea, yes. For now, I'll reassure Diana, and ensure Jack's place is properly restored. I can worry about my own future after that. Duke Ellard, the carriage should be here soon, so wait here for a moment. Diana, yes. Servant, young lady, I'm truly relieved you're safe. Little one, I must also thank you for protecting the young lady. Rhea, no. I only did what I had to do. Servant, and Duke, when we return, I will accept my punishment for failing to protect the young lady. Please take this keepsake from my father. Even if I lose my knighthood, I will dedicate my life to protecting the young lady. Duke Ellard, you fool. You're the only idiot who would offer a parent's keepsake as proof of loyalty. Take it back and focus on your probation instead. Rhea thinking, but Duke, I know this man. A knight who wears a jewel decoration split in half by a sword. Tzee Sadian. He is the one who will later become Jack's adoptive father and the vice commander of the Lection Knights. Servant, Duke, the carriage is ready. Rhea thinking, whoa, it's so fancy. Duke, get in. Ria, am I riding that carriage too? Duke Millard. What, are you worried there won't be enough space? Ria, and no. It's not that. Ria thinking, and no. It's not that. Duke Willard, a child as small as you takes up no space at all. Don't worry, Diana. Dana and sister will ride together. Ria thinking, why yeah, let's get on. The inside is even fancier. Riding in such fine carriage while looking so ragged feels a bit embarrassing. Duke, we will now depart. Ria thinking, in my previous life, I only stood and watched as Jack rode away in this carriage. But now, the future has changed. That means I can live a new life too. Ria, what is your name? Duke Ellard. Huh? I asked for your name. And what's your age? Ria, I don't have a surname. I'm 8 years old. Duke Ellard. Then let me ask one more thing. Did you know Diana's true identity? And did you know who I am? Duke Ellard. Did you know Diana's true identity? Do you know who I am? Ria thinking. Did you know Diana's true identity? Do you know who I am? If she hadn't fallen from the attic, if she had been among the other children, she was so ordinary, she would have been overlooked. But when that same child desperately clung to me and handed over the evidence, it felt like I'd been struck on the back of my head. Her frail body, the undeniable traces of abuse. Duke Ellard, thinking about the circumstances that forced this child into such desperation. I feel an inexplicable sense of frustration. Ria, I didn't know the details, but I could tell that Dana was someone important. Duke Ellard, how did you manage to steal the evidence? How did you know what it was and what the director was doing? Ria, I was in charge of the director's office, so I found it by accident. I learned about what was happening in the orphanage after overhearing conversations between the director and strangers. Duke Ellard, you seem to have quite the troublesome habit. Ria thinking, is he disappointed, thinking I'm too cunning? If he regrets taking me in. Ria, I only acted because I thought the children's safety should come first. Please believe me. Duke Ellard thinking, even though she's just a child herself, she's more perceptive and clever than I expected. Servant, Duke, we've arrived at the inn. Duke Ellard, take the children to their rooms and have them wash up first. Then, summon the Count. Servant, yes, sir. Banneker, Your Grace, you called for me? Duke Ellard, Count Marietta. It took a while, but thank you for coming all the way from the duchy. Please send my regards to His Highness, the Grand Duke, as well. Banneker, I only rushed here to be of help. More importantly, why have you summoned me? Duke Ellard, It's a delicate request to make by a count from the duchy, but could you stay with the children and watch over them while they get ready? Banneker, you're hesitating over something trivial. There's no need to worry. The children's safety comes first. Duke Ellard, appreciate your words. Then I'll head upstairs to assist with the preparations. Come to think of it, this works out well. There's something I wanted to check. Banneker, never mind. It's nothing. Thank you for the meal. Ria thinking, a warm bath and even milk with honey. This is too luxurious. Ria, Dana, you got something on your mouth. Dana, sister, you did too. A sound comes. Hello, little ladies. Banneker, have you washed up? I brought you some fresh clothes. Thank you for taking care of the children. You may leave now. Ria, hello. So you're Ria? Ria thinking, she didn't even wear the uniform of the election knights, yet she was beside the Duke even at the orphanage. She looks oddly familiar. Banneker, alright then, let's change into these clothes and head down for dinner? Banneker, clenching her hand. Ria, is this also something that so-called director did? Ria, Banneker, I knew it. That disgraceful bastard. I'd like to help, but I have no talent for healing magic. Once we arrive at the ducal estate, I'll call for a cleric. No need to refuse. Healing those in pain is simply the right thing to do. Ria thinking, this person gets angry on my behalf and cares for me like it's her own matter. She's warm and righteous. Ria, are you perhaps a mage? Earlier, you mentioned healing magic. Banneker, you might not understand since you're still young, but I am a magic swordsman. Ria thinking, a magic swordsman? The title of magic swordsman is not given to just anyone. It refers to a swordsman who has reached a certain level and can wield aura. If that's the case, then could this person be? Ria, sister, what's your name? Banneker, my name is Bianca. Bianca Marietta. Ria thinking, Bianca Marietta, born as the illegitimate child of a minor viscount, yet with exceptional swordsmanship and overwhelming combat magic, she made remarkable contributions in war and was granted the title of Count. And she's someone I've admired for a long time. That very person is now standing right before me. It was you who saved me when I fell from the attic, wasn't it? Thank you so much. It was nothing. I only did what I had to do. Banica, now that we've introduced ourselves, let's get ready for dinner. Rhea and Dana. Yes, Banica, Your Grace. I have brought the young ladies. Duke Ellard. I see. Thank you for your hard work, Count. Banica. It was nothing. I hardly did anything. Diana. Sister. Come here. Sit next to me. Rhea. Dana. But thinking. There's a difference in status. Can I really sit beside them and eat? Diana. Just sit down and eat. Rhea. Wow. Looks delicious. It's been so long since I had a proper meal. Rhea. Count. Banica. Your Grace, I apologize, but I have an urgent report. Duke Ellard. What is it? Join us for the meal first. Banica. I believe I must return to the duchy immediately.